The newly added Slice perk states, casting your class ability allows this weapon to sever targets on hit for a brief duration up to a maximum number of targets. So basically, activating your class ability will activate the Slice buff, which also works even when the weapon is stowed. While this buff is active, you can apply the Sever debuff just by hitting the target using the weapon. And just a reminder, severing is a strand debuff that decreases the damage output of the target. Inside of PvP, Sever targets deal 15% less damage, and in PvE, they deal a whopping 40% less damage. This debuff lasts for 5 seconds in PvP and 10 seconds in PvE. Using the Slice perk, you can apply the severing debuff up to 5 separate targets, granted that the initial hit doesn't instantly kill the target or the target isn't already severed. Now, since it applies the severing debuff just by hitting the target and not dealing damage to the target, you can actually apply Sever onto immune bosses. So this can probably help reduce the lethality of day 1 raid bosses such as Crota. In PvP, however, this perk is a game changer. Being in a duel with someone that severs you will decrease your optimal TTK dramatically. For context, high impact pulses can no longer 2 burst, 140 hand cannons can no longer 3 crit, bows can no longer 2 body shot, and all they need to sever you is use their class ability before the gunfight and hit you once with the weapon. Fortunately, there's currently only 2 primary weapons that can roll with this perk, which is the 𝚕𝚒𝚗𝚜 Comp Pulse Rifle and the Lethal Abundance Iron Banner Auto Rifle. So it's going to be pretty rare to see this perk in PvP for now. In PvE, there's a couple of options that you can use. However, I would suggest using the Incisive Trials of Osiris Trace Rifle, since you can also pair it with the 𝚕𝚒𝚜𝚒 Mask on Warlock to create heavy bricks for your teammate in higher difficulty content where you would need the Sever debuff in the first place.